Hello, guys. Welcome to tonight's live stream. It's your girl, Steph Perez. And as you can see from the title, we're going to talk about how to make your first $10,000 with this one digital product. So say hello as you are popping on. Would love to know who is out there live with me tonight. I look so forward to breaking all of this down for you guys. So hello. I'm going to make sure the notifications and everything go out, and then we'll go ahead and kick things off. So say hello as you are popping on. Would love to hang out with you in the live chat. So let me know who is out there. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Veronica. Hello. I was so looking forward to going live. Hello, guys. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. I'm so excited to share tonight's information with you guys. Say hello as you're popping on. We'll get started like in the next few seconds. Hello. Hello, Jessica. Hello. It looks like a new name, so I'm so excited to have you here. So you guys, first off, I want to let you know, make sure you grab a notebook and grab a pen, because a lot of times it's easy for me to think that even for those that are already rocking inside of the community, oh, you guys already know this stuff. And oftentimes when I am drafting out my notes for my live streams, I often think, oh my gosh, like they already know this. But the fact of the matter is, like, you guys already know, right? Those that know me already know, like, you never know what's going to actually come out. I always sweat my notes. And whenever I go live or I do a video, like, it ends up always being on point, like, not to flex, but basically what I'm saying is I always end up saying what needs to be said. So I look so forward tonight, you guys. So if you're here, right, and you want to know how to make your first $10,000 online with one simple digital product, which happens to be, again, anyone that knows me knows I don't hide anything, which happens to be the digital marketing course with master resale rights that I sell every single day. In every single one of my videos, I talk about it. In every single one of my live streams, I talk about it. In every single one of my emails, right, I'm redirecting you to go learn more about this, because for me, it literally was my life vest. It literally is what, like, made me take a good hard look at my business, being someone that's been online for 16 years. And I've made some really decent money over my years online. I've been able to replace my nursing income. I've been able to go on to earn 6 figures a year. Like, I've had some really good success online. However, a lot of my success was like peaks and valleys. Like, either I was up high or I was low, or sometimes just right in between, but it never felt like I had a well-oiled machine. I knew that just because I had a great month one month, it didn't mean the next month was going to be as great. Or when I was doing exceptionally well for months and months on end, guess what would end up happening? The company would go away. In one instance, the company owner died. Complete company went away, and I was doing very well in that company. In another instance, I was earning over $100,000 a year for 3 years in a row with one particular company. Looked up one day, the company went away. All of our links were dead. So I'm telling you, I've made a lot of good money online. However, it never has felt the way it feels right now, because I've built something that's not only sustainable. Like, I know with every single thing that I'm doing, it's so doggone sustainable, but it keeps growing every single month, right? It's growing every single month, and it's not like I'm doing any more extra work. It's not like I'm grinding harder or hustling harder, or, I'm running ads all of a sudden. Like, it's just because I've learned how to be very dependent upon digital marketing systems and processes. Someone write that down, right? My girl, Veronica, I know you're good for it, right? I become reliant, or my girl, Megan, write it down. I know you're good for it. I become reliant upon digital marketing systems and processes, right? So I'm going to share this just because I want you to know that you're in the right place, and that you should pay attention and listen to what I'm going to share with you tonight, because I know that we're really on to something with this digital product. I know that we're on to something with this digital product, because way too many people are discovering this digital marketing course, diving into this digital marketing course, gaining clarity around their first steps, their next steps, right? They're taking action, they're getting set up, they're picking up the knowledge. They're learning these skills. They're out there creating videos, right? They're making their first $10,000, right? They're making their first sales. Like, I can't tell you, like, it's going down right now, right? And I want more and more people to literally get their share. So I go back and I say, the reason I'm not bashful about this digital marketing course with Master Resale Rights is because someone that was already making really, really good money never had the kind of business nor the kind of feeling of not worrying about the first of the month and what the next month might look like. So in case you're newer to my community, when I kicked off this year, I woke up on January 1 and it was a Monday, but it was also a holiday. And I knew a lot of people were going to take off. Maybe even a lot of y'all took off, right? I didn't. As soon as my feet hit the ground and I had prayed for the day, I was like, you know what? It's on. Let me get out there. Let me shoot this first video. The very first thing I did was I shot a video on January 1. I'm like, I'm getting ready to shoot a banger. And I was determined to start the year off right. So from January to February, all right, my income went up 86.1%. All right. Keep in mind, y'all, February is a short month. All right. So I had done really great work in January. I made decent money. All right. However, I was able to increase that by 86.1% in February because of what you're going to have access to inside of this course. From February to March, I grew by another 35.77%. All right. And then from March to April, I got to go and nail down my numbers because it's just the second. And I didn't go back to really look. But around the 29th of this month, I was at like 78.7% was my increase from March to April. And let's just say May's off to a really, really good start. And I can't help but want to show up. And number one, two people I'm talking to. You're already in the course, right? And your year has not gone the way you wanted to go. Maybe you haven't been taking this seriously. Maybe, whatever the case may be, you took your eyes off the prize, whatever. I am always going to share my results, never in a boastful, bragful way, right? So if that triggers you, can't help it, right? I'm always going to share my results because I want people to know what's possible. I want you to know that if you want the struggle bus to be real, it can be real. But if you want to get off that doggone thing, it is absolutely a decision. Everything is a decision. All right. And for the person that's like new here, you're looking at this actual course. Maybe you discovered me this week because of my content or last week because of my content. And you're wanting to know, is this real? Right? I'm showing up to let you know that it is in fact real. It's not a scheme. It's not a scam. It's not some AI generated content, right? This is real training. We're going to break all of that down tonight. But if you want this to be not even a breakthrough year, if you want the next 90 days, right, to be your breakthrough, if you want the next 30 days to be your breakthrough, all you have to do is decide and take action. Decide and take action. Decide and take action. All right. It's all there for you. So my number one goal is to get this information in the hands of thousands of people's lives. Period. End of discussion. That is why with everything that I do, with every fiber in me, as it pertains to my business, it's all eyes on this course. Because I know once someone gets hold of this information, they can go out there and sell anything, right? Anything. Even if they never want to sell the course as their own, they can sell anything because they will be so equipped. All right. I want to help more people step into the driver's seat of their financial lives by realizing the power of digital marketing and digital products. Right now, I'm one of those people where I think for forever, I will be marketing, right? Digital marketing education and digital products, because I just think it's such a great way for anyone to be able to get started. And with what's going on right now, right, I got to make sure that more people know that this is accessible for anyone, right? We cannot ignore, this is so important. We cannot ignore what is taking place online. We simply cannot. I share this all the time. I'm always so amazed when I go out there on YouTube, and whether it's my own customers or whether it's other people just out there, getting access to these courses, picking up these skills, getting out there and making their first dollars. Some people are brand spanking new, making $50,000 in months. Like we're talking 3 to 4 months. There are people out there, right, that are going out there and having a whole ball because they've learned this knowledge, developed these skills, put together a game plan, and they're out there working it every single day. Brand new people and people who have been on the struggle bus in the past are making this look like child's play. Seriously. And I'm going to tell you a secret here. The easier you can decide to make this for yourself, the more money you will actually make. I literally watch people who've been in this space like either as long as I have been, or they're so caught up on being like a pro and being a guru that they make this so much harder than it needs to be. And I'm going to tell you something. My whole focus is to inspire people by what is possible, to attract people that want financial freedom and financial peace of mind, that want to learn how to make a boatload of money for themselves, right? And they just don't know what they don't know. And I just want to hip them onto the information. Y'all, my business has been the same ever since I launched this baby. I don't monkey with my website. I don't monkey with my funnel, right? I haven't overcomplicated the process. And here's why. Because when someone views my content, you guys, if you go back to the last 2 videos that I did, you're going to see people right in the comments that say, I just bought the course. Y'all, that's because in my content, I'm letting them know what this is about. I am painting the expectations. They're literally consuming my content, being inspired. And I really believe they're seeing themselves in the process, right? Because I'm making it easy. Right? I'm making people understand and see that like, this is all that it is. This is all that it is. And because I've allowed this to be easy for me, people see how it can be easy for them and they have the confidence to actually take action. So when I say like people literally are making this look like child's play, it's exactly what's going on. A lot of the content that I watch out there, I'm like literally, I leave comments even for people I don't know. I celebrate them. I salute them, all the things, because I'm like, yes, go get your share. Because so many years ago, learning digital marketing, making like really, really great money online, like it literally felt like it was reserved for the gurus. It was reserved for the people that had thousands and thousands of dollars, right? To pay for ads, to pay for big fancy funnels, to go to these big internet marketing workshops, right? To spend all of this money on tools. Like it literally felt out of reach for so many people. Now you have people that are popping up that know nothing about digital marketing, know nothing about the business of online business, know nothing about payment processing, know nothing about capture page, autoresponders, email marketing, funnels, marketing, promotion, none of that. Coming into this course, right? Picking up this knowledge, putting together their systems and getting out there, right? And making their first sales, right? Selling their first digital products, right? And proving to themselves that they can actually do this. It's not about the course working. The information is the information, and it's going to make sure that you are equipped, right, with all that you need to make a success out of this for yourself. So the course is not in question. The course is not in question. Someone put that in the live chats for me, The course, the modules, not in question. What each and every one of us should be questioning more than anything is ourselves. Am I good for investing into myself? Am I good for taking the time to learn that which I invested in? Am I good for, as I'm learning, applying what I'm learning directly back to my business? Am I good for staying the course? Am I good for following through? Am I good to actually have the integrity to back myself and decide to make this work for me? So please understand, it's not about the course being in question. It's not about, I hope the course works for me. You got to say, you know what? Like, this is my opportunity to put my life vest on. This is my opportunity to gain all the knowledge that I need to gain. This is my opportunity to finally get my hands on the information, right? The goods. It's finally my opportunity to begin connecting these dots, right? That I haven't had access to all of these years. Just as a show of hand, how many of you guys out there were either a part of some kind of like business or, some kind of make money online venture, right? And it was a vehicle to help you make money, but you never truly understood like how to get set up so that you can actually make money. It was literally just a vehicle. See, this is now your opportunity, right? To not only have a vehicle in your hand, should you decide to market it the way that I market it, right? But this is your opportunity to finally say, oh my gosh, now I get it. Oh my gosh, now I understand. I understand why I was failing, right? Why I was struggling. I understand. And can I tell you something? Right, Tony, yes. I was getting ready to mention you, girl. Tony just got started last week. All right. And before I could even connect with her good, because she took advantage of a promo, right? And she's working with me in my Voxer room. But before I could even connect with her good, guess what? She was like, oh yeah, I'm already going through the modules. And so much is already making sense. And I'm understanding the need for slowing down so you can learn all of this stuff. Like she's seeing why over the years, as she has tried different things and invested into different things, like why it didn't work, why it didn't make sense, why she could never, create the success that she wanted. And I think that's what this course does. It allows you to realize, wait a second, like I can have a Maserati, like literally I could gift you a Maserati today. But if you've never been behind the wheel of a car, or you suck at driving because you never mastered driving, the Maserati serves you no good. I don't care how beautiful of a vehicle is. And that's what happens online. There's a lot of beautiful vehicles, but most people come online under the wrong pretenses. And they're looking for when they're searching for how to make money online, in their mind, they're not searching for the training. That's why they get so perturbed when someone says, oh yeah, the course is $500 to learn what you need to learn. Because in their mind, they don't think they should have to pay to learn, but they'll go spend thousands and thousands of dollars, or $47 after $47 after $97 after $250. They'll go and spend all of this money on opportunities, but not know how to go out there and make their first $10,000 with that opportunity, or not know how to go replace their income, or not know how to go earn six figures. Because it's not the opportunity. An opportunity is just a vehicle. Just like the master resale rights on this course is just a vehicle. But the only people, please understand this, the only people that make money from the master resale rights, AKA selling this course to other people like I do, are the people that what? Understand what's in this course, understand how to market, understand how to promote, understand how to use the platforms, understand how to call in people, understand how to create content, understand how to build an email list, understand how to send out emails, right? Understand how to implement payment processing, all the things, how to create funnels. Those are the people that are actually making money with the master resale rights or any opportunity they decide to touch because they learned, right, the nuts and bolts of digital marketing. They've learned the business of online business and they've learned digital marketing. Did you know the business of online business was a thing? Just because the internet is free to pop up on and create all these free accounts doesn't mean you're qualified to begin making money. There's something called strategy. There's something called game planning, right? There's an order for everything. And that's exactly what this digital marketing course allows everyday people like you and I to finally have access to, all in one place. I've also had people that have purchased the course and said, I cannot tell you how long I've been out there watching all of these free YouTube videos, trying to put together the pieces, trying to connect the dots, right? I hear about email marketing and I hear about niching and I hear about all these things. And it's not until I came across your information, Steph, where you put it all together and I understand why it all works and how it all works. And then they come into the course and their mind is blown because they're taken through a step-by-step process, right, of learning, of understanding, of beginning to get set up, like everything. If you were in the course and you're confused, right, it's simply because you're not following it step by step, because literally it is all laid out, right, so that anyone can come in here. I look, my girl Veronica, right, she's an example of someone who happened to find her way on my email list, right? Knew nothing about the business of online business, knew nothing about payment processing, domain names, websites, funnels, nothing. Had never attempted to make money online. And within 3 weeks, while working a full-time job, managed to go through the training, get her funnel set up, right? With barely any contact to me. Like she didn't ask me hardly any questions. That's someone who had like no knowledge of any of this stuff. able to get her payment plan set up. Like, that's incredible, y'all. I've been online a long time, and I can't tell you how many people never get their business off the ground because they just can't learn the tech, right? They tell themselves they just can't learn it. They won't invest in themselves, right, to gain this kind of knowledge and information. And those are the very things that keep them stuck. So as you can see, I've hardly even referred to my notes. But my goal literally is to get this information in thousands of people's hands so I can help thousands of people change their life through the world of digital marketing and digital products. And what I literally care more about is getting you in the know of digital marketing. I don't care what you decide to promote, right? I'm an advocate for digital marketing. I am a digital marketer, right? I am not someone that just picked up these skills because of this course, right? I'm only here 16 years later because I learned these things, right, when I first came online, and I've been developing my skills over the years. I've been a digital marketer for many, many years. And when I discovered this course, it's because I was looking for a way to pivot from my coaching business to a more lighter, like, digital product. I wanted something that would allow me to create videos and to be able to make money. And when this course fell in my lap, do you know the first thing that I thought? Not, oh my gosh, I'm going to go make all of this money. The first thing I thought, and for those that know my heart, you know this is so me. I was like, oh my gosh, my people need this. Oh my gosh, they need this. I was envisioning the people that I was coaching that was struggling with digital marketing skills. I was envisioning the people that had come into my life over the past years that were struggling with lead magnets, struggling with capture pages, struggling with the very simple steps of digital marketing. And all I could think about was, oh my gosh, there's an easier way to teach people these things. I don't have to charge people thousands of dollars for coaching containers anymore to teach them how to get set up for online business success. I literally gave up a business where every single client paid me multiple four figures to work with me, right, for a business where I earn $500 every single time I sell the course. And I am making far more money doing this than doing coaching. So it's never about high ticket, low ticket, right? Because this isn't even considered low ticket. It really is the fact that I have such a passion for this, right? And I work a system every single week that brings me leads and helps me make sales. Again, brings me leads, make sales. You don't know how to do that, right? You're going to learn it in this course. All right. So again, the entire process has been simplified. The entire process has been simplified. All right. Let me know out there, like, are you seeing the vision? Are you seeing the vision? Hey, Kimberly, good to see you, girl. Hey, Janet. All right, you guys. I'm going to make sure I'm on path with my notes. All right, so what I want to do first, I am seeing the vision. I love it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Big vision. Yes, 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 yes. That's what matters the most to you guys is again, having a vision. And that's the biggest thing for me. For those that know my pivot story, I saw the vision first, right? Like, I saw someone someone had shared a story about a lady that lived in their apartment complex, right? That she kept hearing her. And one day she ran into her in the hallway and she was like, well, it sounds like you're always in there yelling. What's going on? And the lady said, oh, I'm just going live. She said, what do you mean going live? She's like, I go live stream, and I don't know what it is that she sells, but she's like, just last month I made $22,000. And I got goosebumps, literally. Never knew who the lady was or what she sold, but I'm like, go live, $22,000. Check. That's my vision. Like, literally, my vision was that clear. It didn't matter what she was selling. I was like, that's gotta be, right, trading time for dollars, right, with coaching. And when I saw that vision, right, I'd already been introduced to the roadmap, right? But at that point, I'm like, okay, like, I'm seeing it. Like, that's the kind of business model I'm going to set up for myself. So can you guys see why I keep this so simple? I keep it so simple. Like, literally, this is my business. I upload a video on Monday on YouTube. I go live on Thursday. I go live sometimes on Saturday. Sometimes I switch between the two. All right. That video on Monday, the lives I do generate leads on a daily basis. Right now, I'm averaging anywhere between 10 to 15 leads a day. On a monthly basis right now, I'm generating right at 300 to maybe 350 leads every single month, meaning opt-ins to my system. From my videos and from my email list, all right, that's where people buy. Like I wish I could tell you it was so much more complicated, but it's just not. For me, it just is not. And this is exactly what I'm working with people on, right? Creating really great content that connects with people that want the solution of what your product has to offer, right? Bringing them into your email list so that you can build deeper know, like, and trust, stay in contact with them, share results with them, share stories with them, inspire them, remind them why they're there, right? Remind them of the problem they have, remind them of the solution that you offer. And I'm telling you, like, I don't run ads. All right. And let me tell you something. This past Monday, when I did my community training hall, right? Again, the majority of people are people that are discovering my videos and buying pretty immediately. So we're not talking about people that are sending me a gazillion emails. We're not talking about people that are even sitting on my email list for months and months and months and months. We're talking about people that are out there on YouTube, right, searching for a solution. They want to learn these skills. They want to learn how to make money online. They're trying to make sense of all of this. And I just happen to be the person that created content that resonated with them. And they knew that what I had to offer was the solution, and they were in the market to take action. See, that's what my mentorship can help you with, is how to create content that speaks to people ready to take action. And you too, again, can create a very simple flow like this, or when people discover you, right, they know right there that this, like, yes, I'm ready to go. And like I said, if you think I'm lying about this, just go back to my last 2 videos that I did. I uploaded a video on Wednesday and on Monday. Just look in the comments. You'll see 2 people each video that said, hey, I just signed up. I share that because what that means for you is that that is possible for you too. That you could get started, begin creating content, and begin making sales quickly in your business, regardless what you want to sell. If you learn how to speak to the right people, which again, within this digital marketing course and within my mentorship, right, you learn how to actually do that. All right. So I'm going to actually walk you through. So 2 parts, okay, tonight. We're going to talk about everything you're going to learn in this digital marketing course. And then I'm going to talk about how you can set yourself up to write your own check forever, right? Based upon what you're going to learn in this digital marketing course. All right. So it's not just okay to consume it. I want you to know what's in the course, but I also want you to know, right, how you can go on to make your first $10,000 and even set yourself up to always be in a position and in a way to write your own checks. All right. So before I take you and share, I'm going to share what the sections are and what the modules are. All right. I want you to understand that first, and I got a question on this as an email last week sometime where it was pretty much like, can you tell me, like, are these modules and these videos just like AI? Can someone that's in the course like vouch like this is not AI, like these are real people that are sharing their real knowledge and taking you over their shoulders and walking you through the steps? This is not some AI, PLR, chat GPT videos. These are people, these are the founders, right? I did the YouTube modules, right? Where I walk you through exactly how I was able to do 6 figures with less than 3,000 subscribers without ever going viral. I do the YouTube training. Right? Another phenomenal lady does the Instagram training. Another phenomenal lady does the Pinterest training, right? The founder herself does the TikTok training. Like the founder herself does the Facebook training, right? Like everything you're guided through, right? Real human beings that have working experience and working knowledge that has taken time out of their life, right? To record for you step by step how to get set up for online business success. All right. So just because we offer master resale rights, it doesn't make this some janky, half-baked opportunity or some janky, half-baked information. Okay. This course, please write this down. This course can stand all by itself, meaning we don't even need to give anyone MRR. The information can stand all by itself because it's not a course about selling a course. It's a course about learning digital marketing. And as a benefit, right, we do have a module that will help you set up this course and sell it as your own if you desire. But guess what? That is deep within the course after you've already gone through very pertinent, important information, right? Like you've already gone through a lot of foundational stuff before you even entertain the idea if you want to sell this course as your own. Every single module could literally stand by itself, and every single module could easily sell for right around $100, and some could even sell for more. Which, if that's the way they did it, guess what? We're talking about now a $2,800 course versus the $500 course. That's why I say we've made this accessible. We've made this accessible so that anyone, right, can pick up this knowledge. Let me tell you something about Cassiano. You'll see him right here in the comments. He says, yes, everyone is real. So when I say a real business owner, I mean, he's not a digital business owner, right? Like he has a whole limousine company. All right. And on this past Monday community call, he shared how he just purchased the course last week himself. Took the time to go through the entire course, which, trust me, I don't know how he did it so fast because it is a lot of information. Like he was committed to going through it. But let me tell you why he went through it, why he had such a sense of urgency, is because he was looking for a company to do the digital marketing for his limousine company. And he can vouch for this. And he said, but if I wanted to hire someone to do that for me, he was looking at about $10,000 a month in marketing fees. And he said, with everything that I just learned, he's like, not only can I do what I was thinking about hiring someone to do, he said, but I can do far more because it's my business. Basically meaning it's his vision. It's his. He doesn't have to worry about how he's going to convey his message to someone else to do the marketing. It's his vision, right? So now he has the knowledge to go out there and create the marketing, create the advertising, create the promotion to grow his limousine company. Y'all, do you see what I'm saying? This is not a course about selling a course. This is not even just about digital products. It is about learning digital marketing skills. I just happen to be someone that is geeked up over digital products because I know anyone can get started with digital products. But that's an example of someone, right, that has a real brick and mortar business. Just picked up a bunch of skills. That's a $500 investment is now going to save him $10,000 a month. And he's probably going to do it far better than someone else could do because he knows the vision for his business. Can't make this stuff up, you guys. All right. So again, we've simplified the process. All right. So let's talk about what you're going to learn. All right. I'm looking directly at the course right now. All right. Stage 1 is your foundation. There's 5 modules in there. You're going to learn everything about laying a really strong foundation. You're going to learn everything about the community, everything about the roadmap, how to use the roadmap, how to plug it, how to get plugged in. You're going to hear stories of how other people have used the actual information to succeed in various different ways. All right. Not everyone is taking the approach that I'm taking. There are some people that have turned their passions right into empires. So you're going to learn so much about getting started, branding essentials, like laying a really strong foundation. All right. So you're going to learn about digital entrepreneurialism. You're going to learn about understanding your niche. I can't tell you how many people, right, reach out to me. They're like, Steph, I want to start, but I don't have a niche. You're not going to likely figure that out all by yourself. So in our intro modules, the foundation, you're going to learn all about understanding your niche. And like, as an example, so module number 2, right, is all about understanding your niche. Guess what? There are 8 lessons in that one module. So when you hear me say a module, it means that module comprises multiple videos, multiple lessons. All right. So we have 28 modules, right? I'm telling you, right? A lot of information in here to help you learn the business of online business and pick up these digital marketing skills. All right. So whether it's getting off the struggle bus or learning these things right from the get-go because you don't have time to mess around. right? You don't have time to get it wrong. You don't have time to make another bad investment, right? You want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you need so you can get this party started. All right. That is what this is about. All right. So that's the first section. All right. Let me go back here. All right. So understanding your niche, building a solid business base, tailoring a business to your vision. Module number 5, branding essentials. All right. Someone say, wow, just on stage number 1 alone. Stage number 2 is your automation. I love the way they broke this down into stages because it's so easy, right? If you know nothing or you've been on the struggle bus, right? You're not making solid money online. Maybe you start at the top and you just work your way through the stages, right? And it's all going to come together for you. It's all going to begin to make sense. You're going to know what to do. That's what I tell all of my members. I'm like, trust the process. Go through it and you're going to know when to give yourself the green light to begin doing something. You're going to know when you have homework. You're going to know when to apply. You're going to know when it's time, right, to do something with what it is that you're actually picking up. It's not one of these courses where you go through it and you're like, okay, now what do I do with it, right? It's a course where literally you apply, watch, pause, do. Some modules might not pertain to you right now, right? But the modules that do, you watch, you pause, you do. This is the kind of course where once you're done with it, right? So unless you did what Cassiano did, where he just watched everything, right? Different vision, different goal. The majority of people will watch. And by the time they're done with it, they actually have a business set up, right? They have a funnel. They're selling the course, or they're selling a digital product, or they're selling a coaching program, or they're selling their own course. You see what I'm saying? Like they are actually set up. They have a funnel, they have a website, they have email marketing set up, they have automation set up, they have payment processing set up, all of those things. So I don't know about y'all, but I've purchased many things over the years where it's like really good information, but then I was still stuck with, okay, so what do I do with it now, right? The application, right, was lacking. With this, you get it all within one. Stage 2 is your automation. How many of y'all have struggled or even just the thought of automation, right, has like made you like, I don't know if I can do this, or you've stayed away, right, from learning how to make money online or taking those initial steps because you were like deathly afraid of automation and tools and the tech, right? So with automation, all right, module number 6 is you're going to do introduction to automation. All right, then you're going to learn all about getting your stand store set up if that's the way that you want to actually go with selling digital products or even selling the course. You're going to learn all about how to actually set System.io up. You're going to learn how to build a generic funnel in System.io to support any business, any product, any offer that you want to sell. You're also going to have a module that's going to help you set the course up to sell as your own. And it takes you from start all the way to finish. And it even gives you a pre-built funnel, right, that you can decide to build along with the system. All right. So again, this is a watch, pause, do. When you get done with module 9, your funnel will be set up. You will be equipped to begin introducing your funnel to people that might be interested in purchasing the course. Okay. Module number 10 is you're going to learn all about email marketing mastery. Module number 11, you're going to learn all about email marketing with Stand Store. So let's say you decide, like I have a couple of members that chose to use Stand Store. So guess what? They actually had an entire module where they got to learn about email marketing specifically for Stand Store, right? Module number 12, email marketing with System.io. So not only do you learn email marketing from a generic standpoint, right? Which is how I always learned it. But we also teach it to you marketing platform specific. So you're like looking over their shoulder and actually seeing how they're putting together the automation based upon, right, the way that you decide to go with this. Because I'm telling you, priceless. Module, okay, so that's all with module. That's all in stage number 2. That's all your automation. So when you're done with stage 2, you would have some kind of funnel set up. You would be set up to begin selling. You're going to learn all about your payment processing. You're going to learn all about setting up Klarna and Afterpay and Affirm so you can accept payment plans without it being at your risk. You're going to learn all about, again, setting up your email marketing, automations, all of that. You're going to have your money getting system set up. So like as an example, if you've ever gone through my funnel, GoProWithSteph.com. Okay. I built that from scratch. That's my baby. But if you decide to purchase the course from me, you actually get a copy of my funnel if that's what you want to build instead of the pre-built one. But that's what you will have set up, a complete system where someone can opt in. You begin to build your email list. They're taken to a sales page. There's a whole order form. There's a whole thank you fulfillment page, right? All of that is set up. I even give you starter emails that you can plug into your email automations, right? As your welcome email sequence, like you are good to go. So when you're done with stage number 2, right, one way or another, like you will have the automation of your business set up, right? Absolutely sweet. Stage number 3. So what's logical, right? After we have our funnel set up, what's the next logical step? Getting traffic. So stage number 3 is all about getting traffic. Module number 13, sales strategy and content creation. So you're going to learn all about the strategy behind sales and creating content. Module 14. Okay, so this is where now you decide to pick your actual platform. So after you learn about sales strategy and content, why? Because no matter what platform you decide to pick, you have to know how to create content. All right, content is something that you've got to learn, period. You don't necessarily learn like how to create content for TikTok. You do, but you still want to have the foundation of actually creating content. All right, so module 14 is TikTok. So if you want to use TikTok as your marketing platform, an entire module teaching you that. If you want to learn Facebook, that's module number 15. If you want to learn Instagram, module 16. If you want to learn YouTube, module 17. If you want to learn Pinterest, module 18. If you want to learn LinkedIn, module 19. If you want to learn blogging, module 20. And if you want to learn video editing with CapCut, module 21. And if you want to dive deep into affiliate marketing and begin to understand how you can leverage and make money with affiliate marketing, we teach you that as well in module number 22. All right. So stage 3 is all about, hey, like I got my business set up and I'm ready to get out there and start promoting. I'm ready to start marketing. I'm ready to start, attracting people to me. I'm ready to start building my email list. Okay. Stage 3 is going to help you learn exactly how to do that. All right. Silvercart says, I can have a foundation made of quicksand and let it sink and give up. It's my choice. I'm not understanding what you mean there. Yeah, I'm not understanding. I don't want you to have a foundation of quicksand, but yeah, let me know if you have a question or what you mean by that. Stage number 4 is build your offer. All right. So this is for the person, right? Again, let's say you don't want to sell the course as your own and you already have an idea. You have something that you want to turn into a digital product, right? This stage number 4 is going to help you with walking through the steps of actually building out your offer. So module 23 is going from idea to a market-ready product. All right. What is that? Hey, thank you, Veronica. I think I got one of those one time, right? It was actually from a video. Thank you, Veronica. Oh, man. All right. Module 23, idea to market-ready product. You guys, I emphasize this because over the years, before I was actually in this course, when I had a coaching and consulting business, I had a consulting offer that was called a power call. And people paid $300 for about an hour of my time. And typically during that power call, right, I would help them take their ideas and figure out what to do next. So this module here, basically you have an idea, you have some thoughts, but you don't really know how to draft it out or how to get it going. This is an entire module, which is going to help you learn how to go from here's my idea to actually fleshing it out to an actual product or to an actual offer, right, that you can actually sell for yourself. Module 24 is creatives with Canva. So you're going to learn all about Canva and how to create within Canva. Module 25 is how to build a written digital product. So again, if you don't know how to create a digital product, an entire module that's going to walk you through how to create an actual digital product. Module 26 is how to build a video-based digital product. So maybe you want to create, some workshops, or you want to create a whole course. You're going to learn how to actually take your idea, right, and turn it into a video-based digital product. Module 27 is how to host your course on School. So if you've ever heard about School or wanted to use School, they're going to actually show you how you can actually use School to actually host your course. And they know a little bit about this because the very first iteration of the roadmap was actually on the School platform. So yes, when I actually purchased this, almost a year ago, it was actually on the School platform. So they're going to show you how you can actually have an entire course right within the School platform. Module 28 is how to host your course on Kajabi. And then the next section is scale with customer service. All right, so you're going to actually learn, right, how to actually organize and the importance of having customer service for lifetime customer value. You guys, the hardest thing to do in business is generally, right, to acquire a customer for the first time. All right. It's like the hardest stage of business, to acquire a customer for the first time, which means once you've acquired them, and I don't care whether that's a $5 ebook or whether that's a $500 course or whether it's a $5,000 mastermind, right? The hardest thing is to get someone to say yes for the very first time. Think about the marketing time and sometimes the marketing dollars that people put into their business. So it's kind of like, not even kind of, once you acquire a customer, you want to have infrastructure set up, systems set up, processes set up to actually support them, to be there for them. Why? Because if you're like most businesses, you're not just selling something as a one-off product, right? And if you build trust and they know you're there for them and you really care about their success, whether it's just really fine customer support or whether it's like mentorship like I do, guess what? The likelihood is they're going to buy more services, more offers. They're going to essentially spend more money in your company, right? If you've never heard or read the blog post by, I'm going to tell you right now, because I think it's really, really worth a read. Okay, so you feel free to write this down. You can Google Kevin Kelly. All right, and it's 1,000 true fans. All right, 1,000 true fans. All right, and what he basically says is, like, a lot of people think you've got to go viral, right? A lot of people think that you need, thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and you don't, right? To earn 6 figures a year, to earn, again, a modest $100,000 a year, it literally takes 1,000 people, each only paying you $100 throughout the year. So if you had 1,000 people that were paying you like $9 a month for a small little membership, that would equal $100,000 a year. If you sold a $100 product and you sold it 1,000 times, right? $100,000 a year. So it's really, really worth the read because it will change your perspective, right, on what it actually really takes to make really great money online. But the way that we scale this is by having really great customer support in place as well, right? So, because here's the thing, let's just be real, okay? I think the big missing element for so much that happens online is that people don't feel seen, they don't feel heard, right? And they certainly don't feel supported, which makes so many people gun shy from making buying decisions. But once you can establish the fact, like, my company is not going to abandon you, right? There are processes and systems in place to support you. If you have questions, there's a place to turn up, or there's a system in place to make sure your questions get answered. Because oftentimes, again, you guys, I've been around 16 years, right? Oftentimes, the person doing the selling is all gung-ho to take your money, which means they'll spend so much time making sure you're happy and getting your questions answered and selling you. And then it's like, once you make the investment or once you make the purchase, it's a ghost town. And you hear it all the time, right? And so having good customer service, right, believe it or not, is going to help you make a lot more money inside of your business on the back end. All right. So it's really, really worth, right? Again, most courses and things are only talking about like how to get the sale, how to make money, how to promote, how to go viral. But no, how can we actually build community? How can we really be here for people? How can we really be down for the success of our people and really be here, right, to help them win and to help them succeed, right? Because believe it or not, of course, we want to constantly be out there acquiring new customers and new buyers or clients, depending upon how your business is set up, right? But let me tell you something. When I had my own digital products, when I look at the roster there, a good majority, like I want to say probably over 90% of my customers owned more than one of my digital products. We're talking 5, 6, 7 digital products, right? They would buy one, they'd buy another. And that just goes to prove, again, the quality of my work, the fact I'm really helping them. They want more. They want to stay plugged in. All right. And it's because, again, I've always erred on the side of like, let's have really great customer support. Let's really be here. So module 29, again, I can't say enough about that because it's so important, is again, you're going to understand how even you as a solopreneur, how me as a solopreneur, right, can decide to have customer service in place so it can increase, right, the lifetime value of your average customer. And then module 30 is giving you access to downloading the course onto your computer so that you always have access to the actual information. All right, y'all, dope, absolutely dope. All right. Tony says that's why a good foundation is so important. That's what we have here. That's exactly what this digital marketing course gives you, is a good foundation so that you can decide how you want to run your business, how big you want your business to be. You are the shot caller. You're not dependent upon a company owner or an affiliate relationship. You are the actual owner. You are the shot caller. You become the cash register. So now let's talk about it. That's great. We get to acquire all this knowledge, right? As we begin to take action, we're developing these skills. But let's actually talk about how, right, we actually take this knowledge and set ourselves up to forever be able to write our own checks. All right, because that's what it's really all about, is once we have this knowledge, right, how do we set ourselves up so no matter what happens, right, we have the ability to create our own opportunities. All right, so the first way that you can make money, whether it's your first $10,000, right, or whether you're in the mindset of I want to make sure when I acquire this knowledge that I'm always set up, right, so that no one can ever take away, right, what I've learned. And that's the thing, you guys. When you invest in yourself in this way, this is information that no one can ever take away from you. So literally, you are making an investment into yourself. Think about how much you're going to learn over the first 30 days, the next 30 days, like just think about next year at this time, how you could be a completely different person when it comes to your knowledge base, when it comes to your skill base. Like how many of you guys are in the course and you're already like, I know so much more, right? One of the things I hear so often from my customers is how, oh my gosh, like I went through it again, or maybe I've had to say something, right, 5 or 6 different times. And they're like, oh my gosh, now I get it, right? Or they'll see me do something like, oh my gosh, now I understand like why that's so important. Y'all, this is the work in progress. This is not one and done. You don't just go through it and you've nailed it, right? Like literally, the way I like to break this down is like yoga. Like whenever I go to yoga, they always talk about how this is a practice, right? It's like you get to fine tune the way you want to fine tune. You get to make this what you want to make it, right? All of this is a practice. We are always fine tuning. We are always refining, right? We are always getting better. We're always figuring things out. It's not just one and done. And I think that's so important for more people to understand, because I think that's why so many people stay on the struggle bus longer than they need to be, or they quit, is because they think that, oh my gosh, it's just going to be easy. No, it's all a work in progress. We're always trying to figure things out. All right. So the first way that you can use this information to forever be able to write your own checks and to be in control of your money is that you can use the skills and foundation to literally sell anything that you want to sell, including digital products, right? Or including getting more customers for your limo service. Doesn't matter what you want to sell. You can go sell, mugs, on a Shopify store. You can go sell t-shirts. You can go sell wigs. You can go sell cosmetics. You can sell digital products, courses, coaching, whatever. Because you're now going to learn exactly how to do it. You're going to learn exactly how to do it. You will forever be in a position to be able to sell anything, that you want to sell, right? So that's the first way that you set yourself up to be able to first go make your first $10,000, right? And or always be able to write your own check. I remember, years ago, people used to always say, right, Steph, it's like you have the Midas touch. Right? No, it's not like I have the Midas touch. It's not like the Midas touch at all. I'm called someone that's invested. I paid the dues, right? Like James Brown said, I paid the cost to be the boss, right? I've learned all of these things. I didn't shy away from them. I didn't make excuses. I didn't run away from them. I didn't let past mistakes stop me. Like I've always attacked this head on for the most part, right? And because I've learned these skills, literally anything I touch, you give me anything to go sell and I'm going to sell it like really, really quickly. I'm going to make a lot of money with it, right? Because I have these skills. And then if you tack on, I'm passionate about it, oh, forget about it, right? Forget about it. I'm going to blow it out the water, right? Which is why, again, I do so well selling this course. Why? What did I say when I first kicked off tonight? My number one goal is to get this information into the hands of thousands and thousands of people's lives. Because I know when people are struggling, it's because they don't possess these skills. One reason or another, they don't possess the skills. So the first way you take the information is you have the confidence to know that no matter what you want to sell, you are equipped to go out there and begin selling it. All right. The second way that you can make money with this information is you can resell the knowledge through services and offers. You heard when I said that when I had my coaching and my consulting business, first off, all of my income came because I created digital products. I created workshops. I created mentorship programs based upon what I knew. I could take people from A to B in a variety of different things because I had the knowledge. And so I was always creating digital products, teaching people stuff because I had acquired the knowledge. I had the experience. I had gotten results for myself and I could teach people. So it's almost like the modules that are actually in the roadmap, right? Like literally, if I wanted to, I could teach a lot of these modules myself, right? I make a boatload of money through email marketing. I make a boatload of money through video content. I could teach those things. Heck, in the roadmap, I do teach the YouTube training, right? In my mentorship, I teach messaging. I teach what's working inside of my business. But one element that I firmly believe everyone can make money from this information is that you could set up very simple offers, like consulting offers, right? Where someone could pay to spend time with you on Zoom to gain clarity around something, to gain clarity around their next steps, to gain clarity around their ideas, right? To pick your brain about email marketing, to pick your brain about something that you know. Have you lost weight? Have you improved your marriage? Have you saved a bunch of money? Have you gotten out of debt, right? Do you have amazing kids? Do you, right? Have you gotten promotion after promotion? Have you manifested everything that you wanted, right? Do you know how to process the Bible and understand the Bible? You see what I'm saying? Believe it or not, each and every one of those things that I just kind of blurted out, there are people out there that are like, gosh, I just wish I could understand how to go through the Bible. And guess what? There is someone out there that'd be willing to pay for someone to make them feel confident about going through the Bible. There's someone out there that's like, if I could just learn how to lose my first 5 pounds, right? And guess what? They would pay for someone to jump in a Zoom room and help them out, right? With, okay, like this is what I did, right? And this is how you can do, and walk them through. So that's what I mean by you can resell the knowledge. So if you feel like you're someone where either you feel like you don't have a lot of skills, sometimes it's just getting in like a course like this. And then you'll gain the confidence that, wow, I actually know more than I do. Or you might come in this course and you might fall in love with the idea of digital marketing and making money online. And that was me in 2007. I wasn't one of these people that wanted a vehicle to make money. I wanted to learn. And so as I began to learn, all I could think about were people that were in similar situations as I was in that needed this information. And like from the get-go, I was fired up to start teaching people and sharing with people what I was learning about making money online. I've been doing it for 16 years. Y'all, one of the first promises I made to myself, literally, I was like, let me get this for myself. And let me get this for myself fast so I can turn right back around and help other people get it for themselves. And y'all, it feels like for my entire 16 years, that's exactly what I've been doing, is trying to help more people get this the way that I get this. But y'all, it's never been as easy as it is than by getting your hands on this course. I kid you not. Like literally, I look at people and I'm like, I don't even know why you're in my world if you're not willing to purchase this course, because I don't know how much clearer I can make it. You won't make money online without this knowledge. You won't make money online without these skills. Like you just won't. Like that's how deeply I believe in this, right? But you can put up consulting offers. Another way that I've taken this knowledge and made tons of money is I've built funnels for people. I've built systems for people. I've built lead magnets. I've built digital products. I've created graphics for people. I've created email campaigns for people. I've created email marketing automations for people. I've built blogs for people. Like anything you could think about, I have created profiles for people, right? I've done copywriting for people because I have these skills. So do you see what I'm saying? Like you literally could take away everything, right? And if I sat here, or I could come up with my own offers that I could begin getting out there and selling. Because first off, right, the power of communication through video. I do enough videos, I'm going to start calling in people that are going to want whatever I am selling. It's a given. And that's the confidence that more people need to have. It's a given, right? When you possess these skills, no one can take them away from you. No one can take away the opportunities at your fingertips that you can create for yourself. You're never reliant upon a company, right? Or a product. Literally, the only thing, right, that you're limited by is your own ingenuity. Someone write that down, is your own ingenuity. That is all that you're limited by, all right? So that's the second way that you can make money with this information. The third way that you can make money with this information is you can go out there and create your own digital product based upon your experiences, right? So like as it sits right now, you guys heard what I said. You heard my business flow, right? Videos, build my email list, and people buy from both my videos and they buy from my emails, okay? I could create my own digital product around email marketing. I could create my own digital product around YouTube, and I have, right? It's in the roadmap. I think it's like 12 lessons in that module where I walk you through how to get started with YouTube, how to do what I do on YouTube step by step. So because I have this knowledge that I've taken the time to invest in, to learn, to hone, to master, to refine, I could teach elements of my business. I could create digital products around elements of my business because I'm not reteaching what I learned. I'm teaching from my real experiences, right? Like matter of fact, on Monday, right? For my members that were there on Monday, right? What did I tell y'all? When I got to the email marketing, I was talking about strategy. I'm like, I can't believe I'm telling you guys some of this stuff. Like I gave away literally some big money making secrets. And I told them like, I'm literally training the competition. But I don't mind. I don't mind because I want more people to understand this so they can go out there and change their lives just like I'm changing my life. But even though I know email marketing, there are just some things I know from working this business for so long, right? Like I know how to pull money out of my email list. I know how to leverage email marketing to get what I want. I know how to send an email and make thousands of dollars. I know how to send an email and make money. I know how to send an email and get, like I know, right? And it's not just about sending an email. Matter of fact, y'all in the community, right? Today I was inspired based upon the email that I sent today. I'm like, I'm going to break this down and teach y'all like this framework. So it's like, it's little things like that. Like when you're reading it, you might not even realize it's a framework. Right? But I'm going to show you like how that email made me money today, why it works. Just see what I'm saying? You can begin to learn this stuff, begin to put it into practice for yourself. And then like, let's say, for example, you go and learn Pinterest. So for those of y'all that don't want to do videos, go learn Pinterest. It's in the roadmap. So go learn Pinterest. Maybe you go out there and you make your first $10,000 because you learn Pinterest and you're selling either your chosen digital products, you're selling the roadmap course, whatever you want to sell. Do you think that not only did you use what you learned in the training, but there were likely some things that you picked up, some like ways about it that you created or found out Could you not create your own ebook? Could you not create your own little workshop? Could you not do a workshop and charge people a couple of bucks to attend it and make money for yourself? Of course you could. And the fact of the matter is, when you begin to build your audience, which again, you learn in the course, people want to learn from you, right? If I was going to do a workshop, it's not that people are like, I don't need to go to it because I already heard it someplace else. They would want to go to it because I'm doing it. Does that make sense? Not because I'm a big deal, but we love to learn from those that we admire or that we look up to, right? Or that are someplace where we want to be. I love to learn from my mentor. I love to give my mentor money, right? I love to be in their space because guess what? I'm only better when I do that. I'm only better because I'm always open to receive new information that's going to make me better. I am unavailable to be the same person I am today, even a week from now. Y'all, I just said a mouthful right there. I'm unavailable to be the same person next week that I am today. That's been a huge key in my business growth over these past 4 months. I shared a huge tip there. Investing in yourself in this way puts you in a way of being better like every single day by just simply diving into the information and beginning to put your business together. And then the fourth way that you can make money with this information is you can sell the course as your own. That's what I do because I have a passion for making sure people have the skills to pay the bills. Right? Somebody put that in there because what pays the bills? Skills. Skills pay the bills. Okay? Skills will always pay the bills. And y'all know what I always say, making money is a skill. If you've been trying and you haven't made money, it's because you're lacking the skills, period, point blank. There is nothing else to talk about. If you have been trying, if you've been on the struggle bus, if you've kind of like dipped your toe in, you're lacking skills because making money is a skill. And the skills that you need to develop, the skills that you need to hone, the skills that you need to refine, depending upon where you are in this process, they're in the course. All right. And then I help you even further through my mentorship. I had a member comment today on our replay from Monday in our mentorship and said, Steph, that video, that lesson, we went like 3 hours, right? He was like, that was worth more than the investment into the course. That's what you get, right? When you decide to rock with me. That's what you get. So on top of the course, you get access to office hours every single Tuesday where I open my Zoom room and I am there to answer your questions. I am there to support you, right? I am there for whatever it is that you need. If it's more clarity, whatever. If it's stuff like help me with my tech, right? Help me with my domain name. Help me with my email, whatever. I'm there for that. Y'all, I don't even know how to put a price tag on that. If somebody was like, Steph, can I just hire you to jump on your office hours every Tuesday? I don't know what price tag I'd put. There's no way it would be less than $500 for the year because we're talking every single Tuesday I am there. So that's the first benefit that you get the mentorship. The second benefit is you get my mentorship hub, right? Has resources, has my funnel share code, has email swipe copies for your welcome email sequence, has content ideas, has my online growth blitz, which is 18 days that really walks you through all of the key elements of your business when it comes to establishing your niche and your branding and your messaging and all those important questions that are going to make your content and make your branding pop. I just added another little module in there as well, which is all about creating content and really like how to show up and be that person for your people. And also on a monthly basis, like this past Monday, we do a really like deep dive training. And so this past Monday, I walked them through like all of my strategies and all of my tips to help me go from like basically zero at January, right, to earning $50,000 over the past 4 months. Right. And so I shared everything. I shared like my thought process, what I've been doing, how I do my business, everything. Why? Because someone that wants to model what it is that I'm doing and wants to know how I'm doing it, I want to be an open book when it comes to that. So that's how I give back, right? To help those that are ready to invest in themselves because they do want more. You guys, let me tell you something. Like my like kind of like secret sauce when it comes to me doing what it is that I do is the fact that I'm not the person to like bore you with like what you need to know, because you're going to have it in the course. It's like I shared in my email today. My mentorship surpasses just like business and marketing, right? I do a lot of stuff around mindset and dealing with money and blocks and things like that. Like the way that I look at my business, like little things that I've said before, like, money is a constant, right? Like little things like that will change the game for you when it comes to the availability that all the money you desire is out there. Understanding that every single customer, right, that's going to buy from me this year, they are already out there. I just got to create the content on a weekly basis to connect with them because they're already out there. So it's like my mentorship surpasses the crap that you're going to learn anyways, right? The systems, the funnels. That's why so many people are drawn, right, to like wanting to be a part of this, because deep down for so many people, it's not about the how-tos. It literally is about the fact of like, I know I was called for more, or I know I have mindset blocks, or just the questions people ask me like during our sessions, right? Like matter of fact, on Monday, right? I had shared how I really believed last month I was going to do 30,000 and I didn't, right? And she asked me like, how did you, I still did it really, really good though, right? I beat last month's numbers. And she said, and a lady popped in and she said, so how did you deal with that? Which I think that's like, those are the questions, right? Like, how did you deal with like, kind of like the letdown? And I broke down to her again. It's a whole mindset thing. Like my business doesn't do well just because I create content. Like there literally is a vibe, an energy, a flow, right? A frequency with what it is that I do. And that's what I really try to instill in everything that I do, that it's not just what you're learning, but what are you doing with the information? How are you showing up? How are you speaking? How are you being? Because believe it or not, those things make a difference. Those are the things that made a huge difference in my own business. So it's kind of like you get a mindset coach, a money mindset coach, like, along with all the business stuff, right? Because I'm dope when it comes to strategy. I'm great when it comes to email marketing. I'm great when it comes to overall digital marketing. But because I've been able to like tackle the inside game of success as well, I'm able to help on a different level, which, believe it or not, that's where a lot of the breakthroughs happen from, right? Because can I just be real? Any one of y'all can go and learn how to set up a funnel. You can, right? I give you a funnel. Like you can go set up a funnel a weekend, okay? But then going out there and making your first $10,000 through the funnel, whole nother ball of wax. So the way that I like to think about it is like, you're going to learn all the fundamentals, all the skills, right? Like you're going to learn all the how-tos that so many people never learn. You're going to learn that in the roadmap. And then you show up in the mentorship, right? And that's how I help you like learn how to uniquely be in your business. Because remember, people buy people. They're not buying the roadmap. They're not buying your digital product. They're not buying anything you're selling. They're literally looking for two things. Someone that has the solution to their problem or has what it is that they want, and someone they're fired up to buy from. And that's what I really do in my mentorship is I help you be that person where people are like fired up to actually buy from you. Right? So y'all, that's how we learn these skills. That's how we apply these skills so that we can make money and forever be set up to write our own checks. Over the years, I've done it time and time and time again, created my own offers, pulled money out of thin air, had an idea, sent an email. Let me tell you guys this one, all right? And I'm gonna tell you that, but for anyone ready to get started, all right? I ran a really sweet promo to my email list today. I think it's sweet. But if you don't know, I have an entire digital product store with amazing digital products. Literally, my products are amazing. And I said, for anyone that gets started, not only are you going to get the digital product that I give you in my mentorship hub, but you get started tonight, you can go over to my store and literally pick any digital product, right? Doesn't matter what the price is, you can pick any digital product, right? And you'll not only have an additional digital product to learn from, but guess what, boo-boo? It comes with master resale rights. So you can also have an additional income stream as well. All right. So that's everyone that got started today. I think 3 people signed up today. Right. So each and every one of you, I'll be emailing you my store link. Just tell me which product you want, and I will send you over the actual product, and you have the license to sell it as your own. Again, my products are dope. Do I need to say it again? My products are dope. And so that's the promo today, just today. All right. So if you're ready to get started, the investment's $500, one time, no monthly fees. All right. You get all updates. Anything that's updated, you instantly get. All right. You get instant access to the course. You can begin diving in tonight. All right. And you're also getting access to my mentorship community, which gives you mentorship for all of this year. All right. So again, office hours every Tuesday, 24/7, 365 access to my mentorship hub, my marketing funnel, emails to get you started, content to get you started, replays of all of the lives that we've done thus far. Like this Monday is something you do. Honestly, like all the monthly sessions, you're going to want to go back and watch it sometime. Right. The growth blitz that's there, all of that stuff. You get instant access to all of that, no additional cost. That will not always be the case. There will come a point in time where I'll be charging extra for the mentorship for new customers. All right. So like if you already know, go take action. Like I don't know, right, how to say it any other way. I just believe the people that know, they know. Right. Go take action. Go set yourself up to get what it is you doggone want this year. Right. How about that? Go set yourself up to get what you want this year. Let's just make it that simple. All right. Once you get started, please just fire me out an email. You're going to get a welcome email from me automatically. Just reply back to that, confirming your best email address so I can plug you in to the mentorship hub with the right email address that you want to use. All right. I want to give you this example. You guys, I have many of these examples to use, but in terms of being able to do things like create an offer, send an email, and make money. Again, writing my own chat. So this was right before COVID. This was 2019. I was beginning to move into a space of using my digital marketing skills to help local businesses. And I was like, you know what? And at that time, like agencies were beginning to be really, really hot. And I was like, I can teach this stuff, right? Because like, this is what I'm getting my business set up to do. I can teach this stuff. And so I had the idea, and I'm like, okay, we're going to teach it like every single week. I'll show up, I'll do the live lessons, and I'll provide resources and tools and all kinds of stuff. And so I conceived the idea. I went live one day and told people what I'm going to do. I went back and I emailed my list and I said, if you want the details, go watch this replay. And I pretty much broke down in the email what we were going to do. And I said, hit reply, right, if you want a spot. This course, this program that I was doing was $997. When people replied to me, I sent them back an email and I gave them the details and I gave them 3 different ways or options or payment plans, basically, that they could get started. And I said, just reply, let me know which way you want to start, and I'll send you over the link to pay. People read the email, they hit reply, right? They read my email. They said, this is how I want to pay. I sent them over the invoice or the link to pay, and they paid. And within 1 week of creating that offer, remember, they had no content, y'all. No content. They paid me $1,000 each for my idea, right? I think I made over between $8,000 and $9,000. I forget which one. $8,000 or $9,000 in 1 week from an idea. And then I just showed up every single week and I taught them. I walked them through everything I knew about selling our digital service, our digital marketing services to local businesses. Y'all, that's what I'm talking about when I say creating your own offers, writing your own check. I don't have to wait for anyone to do anything for me. I'm never dependent on a company. I'm never dependent on an MLM network marketing relationship. I am never dependent on anything. As long as I have creativity, as long as I have these skills, as long as I have ingenuity, as long as I'm willing to use my mind, and clearly there's power in building an email list, clearly. I'm always in business. So again, y'all, I can't go on record enough to say how these skills, right, will keep you paid forever if that is what you want to do. All right. And then on top of selling this course, I'm building recurring income on the back end of this through our marketing system, right? And every single month I make income from that on autopilot recurring. Again, like this information, it sets you up to literally be the boss. All right. So I want to invite you, I want to encourage you to get started. All right. This is how I've set myself up to help people that are ready to transform, right, their financial life, who want to bring about financial peace. All right. It doesn't happen just because you want it. You got to decide and you got to take action. You got to do something about it. I've been sharing this, and I'll say this in closing. Every single thing that I made plans for, that I said I wanted prior to coming into this year, I've manifested thus far. From my YouTube channel growth, to my email list growth, to my revenue, to the amount of money that I've saved, to being able to pay my bills months and months and months ahead of time, to paying off our debts. Y'all are not hearing me. And it's all because I made one simple decision: to let this course be my life vest. To let this course be my life vest. And I show up every single week working a simple plan. Every single week working a simple plan. So I'm telling you guys, it's not about the course working for you. The course is legit. It's not on trial. What's always on trial, what's always in question, is us as individuals. Will you have the integrity to not only invest in the course for yourself, but to learn from what you invest in and apply what you're learning to your business to grow your business, right? To manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. The information is good. Are you good for backing yourself, right? And taking action. That's what it's about. So everything is here for you, from the course to the mentorship, right? All you got to do is bring yourself and decide like you're ready to go for it. I always say this: you take the first step, right? And I got your back. All right. And Veronica, if you're still here, thank you so much for being a girl's girl. I appreciate your 10 bones. What a surprise that was. So you guys, I hope that you're leaving better, right? Whether you're already in the course as a community member just showing up to get fed more, or whether you showed up, right, to learn more, right? To solidify that, yes, this is what I need to invest in. This is where I need to be. I hope that you got your questions answered. I hope you have the confidence to move forward and to really go for what it is that you want. Again, you take the first step. I got your back. Click the link down below in the description, goprowithsteph.com, right, to get plugged in. Or if you've been receiving my emails, just open up any email that you received from me today, and there will be a link in there that will take you directly over to the sales page. You can pay by PayPal. You can pay by debit or credit card. If you want to split up your payments and you're in the US, all right, you can use Klarna or Afterpay, and it will allow you to be able to get started for a little bit of money, right, and make payments over the next coming up weeks or months, depending upon what they give you, right, what you actually qualify for. All right. So again, I hope you guys are leaving better. Take action. Don't let another month go by without getting yourself closer to the goals that you want, right? We're in month number 5. What have you done for the first 4 months? All right. And are you going to maximize these last 8 months? 8 months, y'all. 8 months. All right. I got your back if you're willing to get started. You guys have a fantastic night. I look so forward to seeing you guys in the community. Bye-bye.